the flag, we all beating our chest. When it's peace, it's the same old game, the same old players, same old names. Right. My skin is my sin. My skin is my sin. My skin is my sin. If you have not heard of Ill Conscious, do yourself a huge, matter of fact, do you, your ears, and your soul a favor and Google him, look him up on SoundCloud, YouTube. When I say a fire MC, I don't take that lightly, man. Without further ado, Ill Conscious. What's good, fam?
Peace. How y'all feel, brothers?
Peace.
Fine. You?
I'm well, man. I'm well. I'm just actually getting back to the crib, preparing for the show later on tonight. So yeah,
right. So where you have
the show at, man?
The show is actually at this sports bar called Game. It's 1400 Warner Street. It's actually behind the casino downtown in Baltimore. If y'all familiar with that location.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I know I am.
Right. AJ is from Baltimore. We got Raheem Shabazz on the line. I don't know if you're familiar with the brother, but phenomenal story, phenomenal brother. We got brother Greg, we got Sean on the line, and somewhere out there in the atmosphere, we got him on hold, but our manager Jerome is out there too. And this is Giles, by the way.
He out there practicing a Chevy pickup right now, getting his muscle game up. He should be on soon.
That's what I need to be doing.
70.
I know what it is.
Shopping for beaters. Doing push-ups in the aisles. My bad, fam.
Y'all good.
Oh, man. So what you got upcoming, man, and when did you start? I know that's a long-ass gap in there.
Say it again. You said, when did I start?
Yeah, when did you start? When did you say I'm emceeing now?
Well, I began actually recording back in 2005. So, I mean, I've been doing it for well over 10 years now. Yeah, it's just, it's been a reoccurring thing here and there. But I just actually recently dropped the album in 2015 called The Essence, which actually gave me a little bit of, global recognition and everything like that. And, working on my second project as well. Got a lot of projects coming up.
I'm a fan of the word, like the lyrical content, and you definitely had that. So, I was listening, yeah. But who inspired you to put the pen to the pad? I have to do this.
Man, I've just always been, it sounds cliche, but I used to be a writer and poet and all that back when I was in elementary school and in middle school and all that. But I was just so heavily, immersed in the hip-hop culture and the people around me. It was just really influential, so it actually played a real, deep role in my life as far as shaping me in the foundation of, what I believe in and different principles that I stand for. So, the hip-hop culture, man, it's always been prevalent in my life growing up.
Let me ask you this one, though. I used to do my thing back in the day, rapping. And sometimes there are certain songs that you do that emotionally are kind of more taxing than others. Like, which song was most personal for you?
A lot of the tracks that I did early on when I was recording were more personal, personal to me. I spoke about, my mother and grandmother and even, I had a son that passed in '08. I was real on a personal level back then when I was, rhyming in '08, '09. But The Essence was more so an album that was actually driven for the people, It wasn't too personal, but it was actually, a collective of tracks that was actually, created as the soundtrack for, for a revolution. But definitely, personal music, that was back when I was '09, '10. I was real heavy with shedding light on my situation as far as my sons and, my mom and how I grew up and everything that affected me as a child growing up.
And I'm truly sorry to hear that too, bro.
Yeah, it's all love. It's all love.
All right, so I got a question. I usually ask all the artists this, because I would consider that most artists know their angle in their demographic. So I wanted to ask you, what demographic of people are you specifically aiming for when they listen to one of your songs or one of your albums?
There's not a particular demographic. I think my goal is to make sure I touch everybody universally, globally. The plan is, the mission is to civilize everyone. So, if you get the message, then, I'm happy for you. And it's crazy because a lot of, people of European descent gravitate towards my music. And, that's great and everything like that. But, for the most part, if I can touch them, then I know I can touch my own people, So,
correct.
Right. So,
what do you find it difficult, bro?
Say it again.
To touch us, like, do you find it difficult?
No, I don't find it difficult. I just think that you need different ways to resonate with people, So I don't try to come off as too preachy or or of that nature. I try to keep it real relative. I try to make sure I give messages that that we're all going through in society right now. So I don't think it's necessarily difficult. I just think that it's powers that be, and all the people that's controlling the radio waves and the internet waves, they're doing their hardest right now to stop God's work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On your upcoming project, what is the song that you feel that you like? Yo, y'all need to listen to this one.
Got a few of them, man. I got a few of them for real. My next project is heavily it's politically driven. I have a track that I just shot a video for called America. I have other tracks like 3 Branches where I'm going on.
You got
I'm
Boom
going
in that
on
one
like
too.
a.
I'm sorry, don't you?
You say it again?
You got Boom in that one, don't you?
No, I don't. I was supposed to have him in that one, but we haven't got around to the actual. He was supposed to be on it, but he had something to take care of that day, and it's all love. You know what I'm saying? But America, 3 Branches is actually a song where I'm actually going on a rampage throughout the 3 branches of government. So that's a fun song to listen to, actually. I feel like the government might listen to me because the CIA now follow me on Twitter. I got a joint, Free Your Dome, featuring Omnia Azar. It's a great song as well. I've been performing that a lot, over the past summer. So I got a lot of joints, man, that are definitely politically driven, and it's all for the people, man.
I think, Raheem, you may have found somebody for a soundtrack or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm listening to the brother now, and one thing I can say, Ill Consciousness, he got the word consciousness in his title, so it definitely resonates with me. I already wrote it down. I'm going to do my research, do a Google search, and check them out. But I just want to say peace to y'all, brothers. I definitely have to run, and I'm sure this interview is going to be archived, so I'll go back.
Oh, facts. It'll be on YouTube, too, man. My Skin is My Sin.
Okay, all right, man. I want to say peace, man. I thank everybody. And February 12th, I will be out there in Oakland live. Me, Hakeem Green, Fred Hampton Jr., and everybody else that's on the lineup. I know I'm forgetting some names. Please don't hold it to me. But peace,
I got you,
God.
All right. Hey, don't forget, man, to follow back on Twitter, man, so we can link up, bro.
All right, indeed. Is it my Skin is My Sin, or is it a personal one?
It's My Skin is My Sin and the number 1.
All right, and the number 1? All right, I got you. I'll do that tonight, Black man.
All right, no doubt, man. And salute to you, man. Definitely appreciate your time and your wisdom, bro.
Yes.
All right, indeed. Peace.
Peace.
Man, that was a brother Shabazz, man. That was a dope build right there. So, the Ill Conscious, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
It's a 2-part question. I love asking 2-part questions. Don't mind me. Who was personally your favorite artist that you work with? Not saying the best, but just your favorite. You just had like the best chemistry, the most fun that you had. And who are you planning on working with in the future?
Oh man, that's an easy question. My brother Jay Royale, he's also from Baltimore as well.
Yeah, I heard of
we got a project coming out called The Tutelage, and we just got the chemistry. It's all about, for us. We believe that we're actually reviving the golden era with our sound. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I was telling him like this actual project that we're working on could rival classics like the Infamous, or you know what I'm saying, or the Firm album. I'm telling you, the music is that, is that inspiring, is that dope. And it's a different, it's a different sound from my actual albums. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a raw, rugged sound, more of a street edge to it. So yeah, definitely my brother Jay Royale, man. Like, I'm telling you, it's be on the lookout, man. It's gonna drop around the same time as my EP, Import Export. So the Tutelage and Import Export, please be on the lookout for that.
No doubt, and I know you're gonna tag me in that too.
Oh yeah, I got y'all. Tag y'all and everything.
Right, let me know. Keep me up on that one.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's another brother in Baltimore, man, that I fucks with pretty heavy, man. Jay Fuse.
Jay Fuse, I'm not too sure if I'm familiar with him.
Yeah.
I definitely look out for him.
Yeah, the dude is money, man. Like he got some nice shit too. Like we came down there because we have like it's basically a game show for us and by us called the Conscious Olympics, and we did it in Baltimore. And we're trying to come back actually. So hopefully, if we can make that happen, we can get you out there, man, so you can really put on for the city.
Just let me know. Just keep me posted ahead of time, because it's a lot of
facts, definitely
a lot of stuff going on. But I'm definitely down. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I know you're opening up for Meth and Redman soon.
Yeah, March 16th. That's in Baltimore. I'm actually rocking on February 23rd as well in Charlotte with my brother Seneca the Misfit. He's opening up for Rid and Meth as well. So I'll also be doing that show. There's a lot of joints coming up. We got the show tonight. February 17th is the annual Be More Dilla event, where we celebrate the legacy and the life of Jay Dilla. But Pharoah Monch will actually be there, so I'm opening up for Pharoah Monch as well. What else we got going on? February 19th, Terminator X from Public Enemy. That's going to be in D.C. I feel like I'm missing a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, man, but as of right now, those dates are locked in, solidified. So February 17th in Baltimore, February 19th in D.C., February 23rd in Charlotte, and March 16th in Baltimore.
And I'm really like low key. I'm trying to drive down there, man, and go to that show.
Man, come, man. Come, man.
That's a 5-hour trip, bro. So I gotta pump myself. You like, yeah, that's cool.
I got you.
Come on.
Take care of you, brother.
we gonna have to get Jobs. We gonna have to get Jobs a portable coffee maker. You feel what I'm saying? But you give him one of them. Give me straight.
Hey man, that ain't no lie right there.
Right. I don't do the coffee. Y'all on your own with that one.
Hey man, I'm pretty much just a walking piece of unhealth. I'm not even gonna front with you, man. I could definitely use a complete changeover.
Gotta get it together. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start that tomorrow. I got you.
Come on, just out the body, man. Come on, get that together.
You got to get the Men in Black flasher on them.
Right.
I saw you doing, and I don't know where the show was, but I saw it on YouTube, man, where you was freestyling for a minute. I wanted to put it on the show, man, but the crowd response was so bananas that it would have sounded horrible if I put it on the radio. But man, you was coming with the bar. I could understand the crowd response because I was responding when they was responding.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what joint that was. But
oh man, you know what? Matter of fact, Ill Conscious premieres Ziplocs.
Okay, I Ziploc. Yeah, that's actually a track that's coming out on a project that's slated for the end of 2017. So I actually got 3 projects coming out this year. So that project is going to be on the Vigilant project. It's actually with a producer of mine. He's from Denmark. His name is NWP. So yeah, check him out as well.
Wait, you say from Denmark?
Yeah, he's from Denmark. A lot of my producers are, from other countries and abroad and everything like that. We make beautiful music. So.
Well, that's dope.
That's dope.
Well, since we all know that you're a hip hop artist, and I think every hip hop artist always get asked this question: what do you feel about the climate of hip hop currently today, or rap music? I know people like putting them in different categories, but what is your intake on?
I don't in the lane that I'm in. Hip hop is wealthy, is rich. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to the radio, so I don't have a need to complain or need to really dwell on that or harp on that because the lane that we're in, we have a huge market for it. It's just not seen as a mainstream entity. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we good over here. We see the propaganda that's being, depicted with the mainstream artists and, the whole mumble rap era going on and everything right now. But like I said, it's all a facade. I truly don't believe that the global masses really wants to hear that. So, you have a lot of dope MCs out here that's keeping the culture alive. A lot of us, that's actually caring about hip hop and lyrically, destroying stuff and dope beats. So I don't really think that division or that climate really exists outside of mainstream radio.
Yep.
So
it's definitely
mainstream. Yeah, because if you look at who actually selling records and who actually putting on huge tours, it ain't the mumble rappers.
Exactly. Because you see Red and Meth, they're selling out everywhere they go. Rakim is still touring. He's still doing shows, selling out everywhere they go. So it's really all a facade, bro.
Yeah. This whole type of division has been manufactured. You feel what I'm saying? It's been manufactured. Because I've been saying this since 2008. I don't see why people complain about the radio that don't listen to the radio. Because Exactly. Once I got an internet connection, I didn't listen to the radio since.
Absolutely. In the age of the internet, you can find so many dope rappers that don't even have a fan base, but you become their fan, and they have a lot of material. And it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of material some of these, I guess independent and lesser known artists is, but they're thriving off of their music. And it's cool. I'd rather have a core fan base than to have a falsified or so-called projected audience that that I'm supposed to be trying to sell to.
Right, definitely. Because there's definitely a lot of artists that still eating to this day that has a solid fan base.
Absolutely, that's when you have legendary status.
Like when the Jewels, them brothers just dropped the hot mix CD not too long ago. They still put it out there. There's a lot of them, man. And
low key, they're getting raped on them contracts too.
Right.
It's better.
That's what they do. They try to find the most illiterate, young, dysfunctional child, and put them in a machine, and there you go.
Pretty much tax write-offs. Yeah, they become tax write-offs,
So I can
exactly.
They become tax write-offs.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, man. What do you usually?
And the sad part is that when you see these videos, that's the artist paying for that. You see all them cars in that video. They ain't their cars, man. They rented those and they got to pay for that themselves. And you put a sticker on their CD cover. The artist paying for that. They selling you a whole bunch of stuff that ain't really happening.
Yep.
If you
and
really
if you don't sell those
sell
projected sales, then you're done. Right. Exactly.
you ass out and you in debt.
Yep.
Okay.
So going back home to your homeboys on the block look crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The rest of your life. What happened to you?
Wait. So currently you're an independent artist, correct?
Yes.
So would you ever plan on doing a deal if the deal was right, or do you love your freedom of being independent?
I love the freedom of being independent, and there are also other labels that worldwide, globally, that are not necessarily mainstream labels, but if the situation is right, if it's feasible, if all parties included, have a fair exchange of everything, then I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it at all. I don't necessarily believe that. Well, I know for a fact that I would never sign to a major label, but definitely indie labels, or because I've seen it happen before. I had homeboys that have been signed to dope labels, and they got a good return from it. So yeah, I'm not really opposed to not signing to a label, but I'd rather be independent for as long as I can.
About to ask him, Sean.
Hello. I'm saying.
You fell asleep.
I really wasn't gonna ask a question. I was gonna say that I think this mumble rap thing, I think it's fading. I think it's gonna fade. I don't think it's gonna last long. Me personally.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. After a while, the same, like literally every beat is the same beat. Mm-hmm. So I mean, after a while, it has to go. It has to die down. But if it doesn't, event that it doesn't, we still here rocking. So it's all good.
I mean, if you want to be realistic about it, mumble rap in essence has been around damn near as long as rap has been around. Like, look at 2 Live Crew.
Yeah.
Like, for the most part, they were not saying
difference was
anything.
It was a balance. It was a balance being put on the mainstream platform.
It was.
That's what's not happening right now. There's not a balance on the radio, and everything like that. I mean, you can go to the XM radio, and there's quite a balance on the XM radio, but it's still not the FM stations where the mass majority still tunes in. So
That's true. Yeah. Because it used to be dope. You could hear a Tribe Called Quest, and then hear some NWA.
Or Coolio.
Too short or something,
Right.
Hey, Coolio was dope, man. He had a dope song, man.
Man.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna rag on Coolio, man. I ain't saying nothing, man. Man, Coolio needs to thank the Sweaty Brother in the video singing the hook for real, man. Salute to him. Y'all can't quote no damn Coolio bars from that song, y'all know.
Right, you made that man famous.
Paradise.
Not every song that you like, man, you can quote the song. Some songs, just like, for whatever reason, it's a guilty pleasure. Like Sir Mix-a-Lot is never been in my top 1,000 MCs, but he got a couple of songs, man, that I would bump.
Put it on the glass.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not all about being. Right. I don't need an MC to be super lyrical for me to love them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people trip out when I say I'm a big fan of 50 Cent. Like, that's just because I'm from that 2000 to 2006 era. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was like in high school and all that. So I was a huge fan of 50 Cent and G-Unit. A lot of people would never think that because of the content and everything. But I'm just a fan of hip hop in general, man.
Yeah, I think is a classic though. Like, you cannot deny that.
Say it again.
We actually listened to his mixtapes earlier. He said, "Get Rich or Die Trying" is a classic. That's true. His mixtapes before that CD came out was fire as well. Because me and Ron was actually listening to that shit earlier. We was like dead ass. We was listening to what's it called? Guess Who's Back? All that shit. You feel me? Like,
that's all classic 50. Yeah.
Like, the dude knows how to construct a dope song. Like, you can say what you want about him personally, but song structure. Now, I will say he literally jacked Ja Rule for the style, but he did it better.
Yeah, he did. That's kind of messed up.
Right.
I mean,
like, he literally he strong-armed him for the style.
He did exactly what, I mean, yeah. Exactly what that man was doing.
I don't even think it would have been that bad until he went on there like, no, I don't be singing on my song. I just be harmonizing. Ja Rule be singing. I'm like, brother, y'all doing the same thing, which is so hot right now.
But I don't even understand why the whole Ja Rule thing was an issue. I was a huge fan of Ja Rule, man.
I like Ja Rule, too.
I love the sing. I ain't see no problem with the singing, man. I don't understand, But everybody jumped on the bandwagon.
It was that one video where they was in the red sweaters, and he was singing, quote unquote, to who was that? Was that Ashanti?
Was that the Bobby Brown song, or that was the what joint was that?
The Grease video.
It was a carnival.
Yeah,
it was
They was reenacting Grease. They was reenacting Grease. I remember that video because I was I'm around that same age as well when like it was high school and all that, and Ja Rule was popping and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I loved Ashanti, so I didn't even care that he was singing. I just wanted to see her. That's why I always remember that video. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah, but career wise, it was not a good look, man. It was not a good look.
Ja Rule he wasn't a great rapper, you know what I mean? But he made good songs, man. He made great songs.
Yeah.
So,
he did.
I was kind of tired. I was tired of him around the time 50 popped up, so it kind of fit for me. I was like, man, he was good. 50 was singing because I didn't catch he was. I didn't catch it. Yeah, I didn't catch he was singing until later on. Like, hold up, he's singing too.
Right.
He was singing on that Mini Man shit though, but that shit was hot.
Yeah, and 21 Question. You know, I'm like, hold up.
I mean, 50 was singing before Get Rich or Die Trying for Real, and a lot of people ain't really peeped it just because he was. It was a little bit more up-tempo. The brother was still harmonizing and singing. He probably had his eyes closed when he was singing some of them hooks.
See, I think it was that Ja Rule was singing about love, you know what I mean, and 50 was kind of like on some gangster shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
It was kind of like, you know what? I think this is a good comparison. Like two opera singers. You know, one is on, you see it in the mafia scene, singing about some gangster shit, and the other one is singing at the balcony that he loves the chick.
Right, that's the perfect analogy for that. Right. It's perfect for that, though.
Unfortunately, the goon won.
Yeah, especially in the field of hip hop, that way. Of course, it was going to be a landslide that 50 was going to win. It was almost predictable when you look back at it, but we all know hindsight is 2020.
Yes.
Hey, Ill. I know you got to go pretty soon, man. I want to know though, man. Top 5, who you got?
Everybody asks me that, and I swear it's always different every time somebody asks.
We all like that, bro. So, I got like 2 people that's interchangeable every time.
I'm gonna give you my top 5 right now because this doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I want to say Rock Moss, no particular order. Rock Marciano, AZ, Big Pun, Nas, man. Let's see. I hate naming like the last dude because I don't know. Man, I'm gonna give y'all 4. That's 4, man. I don't even like doing top 5s, man. I hate doing top 5s because 1 minute like I say that shit, and then I get off the phone with you, be like, damn, I should have said that. Like, nah, man. Top. That's it.
I ain't never heard nobody say AZ though.
Yeah, AZ definitely top 5. He's nasty. AZ is nasty. And if people don't know that, then they need to go back and do their research, listen to all his albums. I got AZ. I actually put AZ over Nas lyrically.
I can kind of hear a little of his influence in your cadence structure.
Yeah, definitely one of my influences. Him, Big L, Big Pun. 3-headed monster right there that kind of shaped and influenced my style lyrically. So yeah.
You can't go wrong right there. And who was your first one though? I couldn't catch the name.
Rock Marciano. A lot of people. Yeah. I don't know if y'all too familiar with him, but Rock Mars. He actually was with Flip Mode back in the day, but because Busta had all the the forefront shining. Rock Mars actually he's birthed a lot of niggas styles. You know what I'm saying? That's doing it right now. So definitely go check Rock Marciano out, man. He's ill.
Definitely got to do that. Oh, speaking of Flip Mode, man, like Spliff is the best hype man ever. I just got to put that out there, man.
Over Flavor Flav.
I might Flavor Flav. Yeah, I'm about to say Flavor Flav.
No, man, no, because Spliff is like
the original, man. So
Flavor Flav
actually
has a dope song for real. And he has a dope song for real. Name a dope Spliff Star song.
Nah, you can't. I think Spliff put out a whole album too, man.
Yeah,
I wonder how that joint probably went triple wood. Like,
but he had a dope song though.
Oh,
did he?
Spliff?
Yeah, he did have a dope song. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of it was. But he did have one song that I was like, okay, that's dope. You know, but he's a hype man though.
Flavor's a legend. Flavor's a legend.
I mean, Flavor now one of the jokes, man. You feel like
but that doesn't mean he's the greatest. That doesn't mean he's the greatest. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, but he was a legend. Like I could see what Jobs is saying. Like Spliff, Spliff turn up. But you know, it's like it's kind of hard to say. I look at it like, okay, I'll say Flavor's a legend, but I can't deny what Job's saying with Spliff.
Technically, Spliff is a legend too, man. But I'm not putting Spliff Star his two-tone do-rags over 911 as a joke. I just can't do it. He used to wear two-tone do-rags.
But that makes no sense though, AJ. I'm gonna tell you why. That makes no sense. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we're not talking about making your own songs. That's not the point of a hype man. A hype man is there for the main artist. Now, if I go to a concert and Spliff Star, if I go to a Busta Rhymes concert and Spliff Star,
Spliff always on point though.
I'm disappointed. If I go to a Public Enemy concert and Flavor Flav is not there, I don't care.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
I don't know. I think you kind of need Flavor Flav there for Public Enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
I'm not going to be like, oh, man, Flav ain't here, I don't want to see the show. If Spliff ain't there, I'm going to be like, oh, Spliff ain't here, I don't want to see the show.
Spliff ain't on stage? Oh, man. I don't know. You wouldn't want to see Busta and Spliff isn't on the stage.
No.
Like, you would just leave. What does he do?
Okay, now I'm not just going to leave. I paid my money. That don't make sense.
What is he, like...
Is Public Enemy still Public Enemy without Flavor Flav?
Yeah, I don't know. I need to Google some Busta Rhymes performances, like recent ones, to see if Spliff is there. You know, so I don't know.
I mean, okay. So what I would say in defense of Flavor Flav is, you feel what I'm saying? Not only was he a hype man for real, he was the most polarized hype man for real. He had his own dance. You feel what I'm saying? He definitely made songs very better with him on it, with his cadence, jumping in and out while Chuck D is just killing that shit. Even if you want to exclude him having his own solo songs, that's fine with me. You feel what I'm saying? As far as what they both did,
no man, you inflating Flavor Flav because of the greatness of Public Enemy as a collective.
I'm not inflating. He really did have his own dance. He was just as popular as Chuck D.
And he had a big clock on his neck. What different? Who cares?
But he put it like, what was Spliff Star ever close to being as popular as Busta Rhymes? When Spliff Star was never being. But Flavor Flav was. Flavor Flav was damn near just as close to being as popular as Chuck D.
That is the essence of a great hype man. A great hype man, inherently, in your job description, it says, do not be as big as the star. You are a hype man. But that's what
made him so good at being a hype man, though, because he wasn't trying to be the star. He was
you're making my point. He had superseded being a hype man.
So basically,
he was a co-artist.
All right, so if we were going to compare, if we were going to compare, like,
man, sometimes we just go off.
You good, man? You good?
We're going to talk about rap, man.
Tripping off, y'all good?
Talking about hype man. Where are we going?
We gotta make a poll on this on Facebook.
We went from top 5 to hype man and shit.
Top 5.
Hype man.
Who's the top 5 weed carrier about to be the next discussion and shit? You feel it?
Uh-oh.
That's Memphis Bleak, by the way. Moving along.
Wait a minute. Somebody in the chat, DC Kidman in the chat room talking about Big Pun. Really? Big Pun?
What? As a hype man?
No, I'm just talking about in the top 5. I could see that. The only argument I would have is that, unfortunately, he passed without enough work.
What?
Right, but
come on,
but if you listen to his work, come on, you can tell lyrically his pen was no one was touching that shit. So whoever said Big Pun, really, I mean, clearly they're not into lyricists. So you know
what? Big Pun, oh my gosh, that's one of my top. I personally believe Big Pun.
That's like saying you have Biggie in your top 5, and you know, Biggie don't have as much work as Tupac, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people still put him in there, you know, and that's respectable. That's cool. You know,
I will say though, they also said Snoop, and I'm not even gonna front. I would put on, you know, I'm gonna listen to Doggy Style before I'm gonna listen to Big Pun.
And that's cool. Snoop is he's more appealing. See, I'm speaking from the MC, as an MC. Right. Yeah. So like rappers who I looked up to, who I think are great technical lyricists and MCs. So my top 5 will definitely differ from just the casual hip-hop listener. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to people that are complex in their rhyme schemes, their, you know, multi-syllabic flows and all that. That's the type of artist, you know, that I like and that I am, you know. So
okay, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up as far as the lyricism and MCing. I got a question for you, with you being the artist. Can an artist be, I know this is going to sound off, can an artist be too lyrical? And what I mean by too lyrical is to the point where as though that a song structure, lyrics have to play a huge role if you call yourself an MC. But you have to have direction as well. You got to at least have some type of foundation and base to your song. Like, if you just rhyming lyrical with miracle with spiritual individual and not going anywhere, can that change an artist?
No, it definitely can. I joke about that with, you know, friends of mine all the time. You know, people, you know, they be like, yo, you lyrical. And I be like, yeah, I'm lyrical, but, you know what I mean, I'm fly with my shit, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm appealing. You know, I say some slick shit. But there's times where I hear cats that I'm, you know, rhyme 15-syllable words, and I'm just like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, I hate when a rapper just raps and just rhyming, and I don't really know what he's talking about, because that turns me off, and I'm not a fan of. You got to be appealing as well, you know, and that has to transcend, like, in all areas of your game, even, you know, to the stage, you know. So a lot of the times, you being lyrical doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to like you, you know. So, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, how y'all feel?
Professor was dope too.
Yeah, definitely.
Right underrated.
He had enough work though too.
Oh, he was with
production. I think he was a better producer though, to keep it a stack.
Yeah, I mean, his track record kind of speaks for itself for real, so that's not too off to say. I think a lot of people will agree with that.
Oh, let me ask you this then. I give you a unlimited budget, but you can only work with 2 producers.
Okay. P. Rock, Primo.
Hey, I ain't mad at that at all, for real, man.
You know, you got to understand the type of artist I am. You know, I like to believe that I got a 90s sound or more of a traditional boom bap sound. So those guys would fit me, you know, perfectly, you know.
Correct.
I know somebody that know the brother too.
Say it again?
The Pete Rock that is. I know somebody that know him.
Where?
Okay. Yeah, I see. I'll send her the. Matter of fact, when you tag me, I'm gonna tag them.
I think I actually gave Pete Rock an album a long time ago. I'm not sure if you listened to it or not. But hold on real quick, please. Hold on.
No doubt.
Yeah, when you come back, all right, so this is the question I was going to ask him, but I want y'all to elaborate on it as well, for real. Then we'll get his response when he come back. I mean, because he was talking about the traditional 90s boom bap sound, for real, as far as the producers. Do you think there's any producers out here right now that's kind of similar to that? Because we do have, you know, conscious brothers, lyrical brothers that's putting out work right now, and a lot of their beats are very traditional in the essence of hip-hop, you feel me? So if y'all know any, who would y'all recommend?
Well, a lot of the producers that I work with on that type of you know, wavelength, but I don't really know too many, you know, producers that's popping, because I don't really keep up with too many, you know, too many artists that's popping right now. Kind of just, you know, got tunnel vision
doing your own
thing, and everybody that's in my cipher, you know. But if you check out Loopholes, they're actually a group of Norwegian producers that's actually produced like about half of my album on the Essence. They got some really dope stuff. They've worked with multiple artists, multiple notable underground MCs as well. NWP from Denmark, he's actually worked with the likes of Skyzoo, Guilty Simpson, in which I got tracks with, by the way, Skyzoo and Guilty Simpson. So shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of. I'm trying to see who else is on my album, who's on my project. Can't really think offhand right now, but there's a lot of like ill, dope European producers that that I've come across that are actually doing things with a lot of notable artists. So yeah, man,
that's kind of fire, man. That's fire. And Tahir, man, just from my standpoint, and I'm not sure if you would necessarily classify as quote unquote boom bap, but dude is money as far as like that lane.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't necessarily have to be boom bap for me. Any hard knock, that street hop, you know what I'm saying? I'm with all that shit, you know what I mean? I'll even rap to a dope trap beat if it's dope enough, if it's creative enough, So,
like I want to hear you on like a Streets is Watching type of beat.
Oh yeah, I love shit like that.
I'm a huge Hov fan as well. I can hear that cadence structure and that flow over that. Definitely.
Man, somebody is blowing my damn phone up. They know I'm on. They know I'm on the phone.
They like, bro.
Somebody called me about 20 times back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't you got a show tonight? They like, bro, what you doing?
That's what I was thinking for real.
It's probably my manager outside or some shit. You know what I mean?
I can understand the multiple calls there.
I ain't even on no Frank shit. That's probably him outside and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking here for a few more minutes, so we good.
No doubt, man. Don't tell him it's our fault, though.
Man, you saw the post, man. You know what I'm
saying? So L, what's your future plans, man? What's next up for you, man? Your upcoming projects.
Well, import export, like I said, that's on the way. That's a 7-track EP with a Norwegian producer by the name of Martini. He's a part of the supergroup that I was telling you about, Loopholes, and it's also a third party on that album called. His name is Cool DJ KC Fly. He's from Norway as well. So the album actually is showcasing all of our individual talents. I'm the MC, Martini's the producer, and the cuts will be done by the DJ. So the way we named it Import-Export is a play on how they're all the way in Norway and I'm all the way in Baltimore, and we're kind of shipping this dope music back and forth. So it's being imported and exported. So, bam, Import-Export. That EP will drop in March, hopefully by the time March 16th comes, which is the Red and Meth show. I got the Tutelage project with my brother J. Royale. It's coming out really soon. That's just about done. Got a couple tracks to finish up on that. I got a lot of like singles out now as well. I've been printing vinyls. I've been pressing vinyls. So I got like little singles. Yeah, I got little singles out. The most recent one that's coming out is Supreme Soloist. That's a track that I just recently dropped on Bandcamp, like about a month ago. And that's done really well, and as soon as we get, the copies for that, they'll be on sale on my website. Represent to the Fullest is another track that is on vinyl as well. So all of these tracks, you can go back and actually Google and, help yourself to them. The Essence is on all major digital outlets, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, wherever you get your music at. And for my Baltimore people, it's at the Soundgarden down Fells Point. So, everyone's familiar with that. Go cop that. And last but not least, the Vigilant album, which is coming out in 2017, end of 2017, with my man NWP from Denmark. And yeah, man, we're just grinding out, trying to get these shows together and trying to put together a tour. So hopefully we'll be hitting a city near you.
That's dope, man. You gonna go to Denmark?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go everywhere, man. I go to Denmark, Norway, France, everywhere. I got like small little fan bases in it seems to be like each country, So we're just trying to put it together, man.
That's dope, man. That's got to be a good ass feeling too.
It is. It's a nice feeling, man. It's a liberating feeling too, knowing that something that you worked so hard for is finally starting to pay off. And in the midst of all the turmoil and stuff that's going on personally, this will always be the constant, and it's always something that's been my passion.
Let me ask you this: you do a show, and it's mostly white folks.
Mm-hmm.
With the content that you spitting, does that disappoint you?
It gets me every time, no, because they actually embrace it. Like, they know I'm talking shit about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know I'm talking about them, because the thing is, you can't deny the truth, So it's like, if I'm speaking some truth, they have no choice but to embrace that, and the ones that, that do know, they embrace it. And it's a good feeling, they buy the albums, they buy the shirts and everything like that. So I don't have a problem with it.
That's dope, man. Anything going on community-wise?
Say it again.
Anything going on community-wise? I know, especially like in Baltimore, man, there's a lot of
There's a few things coming up. There's a few things coming up, but nothing too solidified yet. I usually get into the community stuff during the warmer seasons and everything like that. So right now,
it is cold as a motherfucker outside.
Yeah, right. And so not too many people are doing anything like that. But usually, like spring and summer months, there's a lot of stuff going on in the community. And, plan on doing the same thing like I did last year,
I must admit, man.
Being out there.
Baltimore puts in work.
Yeah, it's a lot of dope artists here, man. A lot of dope, eclectic artists here, man. It's amazing.
Who's your favorite Baltimore artist outside of yourself?
Let's see. The Dirt Platoon, Guy Grams, J. Royale, Raph Alpha.
You say the Dirt Platoon?
Yeah, Dirt Platoon. Definitely check them out. They're my big brothers, and they kind of got a grimy MOP, Mobb Deep, Smith & Wesson feel to them. And they've been, around the world. They've traveled, and they got a really solid core fan base as well. So peace to my brothers from the Dirt Platoon, man.
Searching on SoundCloud now.
I don't know if they got a SoundCloud, but if you type their name in on YouTube, they got a plethora of videos, man. You can just go check them out. Definitely a wealth of hip hop, the Dirt Platoon.
It's like the name just like I've heard it before.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should know their AJ. They dope.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I've definitely heard them names. Definitely.
You ain't sound confident in that, man. I can't take your word on that one.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going along to get along. Oh yeah, I know him.
And I was checking out myself, matter of fact. I just searched it up too. Let me see. You got your website? Did you say your website? You got a website?
Yeah, I got a website. It's in the process of being switched over to another website to a different domain name. But in the meantime, you can go to ilcondagod.com. That's ilcondagod.com. But it will be changed to illconscious.com within the next coming weeks. So, please be on the lookout for that. So if you are subscribed to illcondagod.com, just be on the lookout for illconscious.com coming soon.
That's a bet. And I want to make sure, because we only got about 10 minutes left to go anyway, I want to make sure I shout out MBK and Urban Asset again. Shout out 300 Gangsters Entertainment in the building. Always. Who am I forgetting? Oh, blackjunction.com. That is a social media site for us and by us. They got like 10,000 subscribers in only a couple of months, man. And I use it. So I'm not just saying it just to be saying it, and I ain't getting no money for it. kind of thing. Oh, don't forget to check out the groups All Black Everything and My Skin Is My Sin, and check out the website myskinismysin.com. We on Twitter and Instagram. My Skin Is My Sin the number 1. I think I got everything. I'd like to get that out the way because I will forget. And I want to say thank you, man. I want to say thank you to the Kings that came on the show tonight, man. Raheem Shabazz, Hakeem Green, and of course, Ill Conscious, man. The build was phenomenal. Definitely appreciate your time and your wisdom, man. It was very, very dope. All right, I think I got everything out the way. Any last words for anybody else before we because I want to play one of your joints too, bro.
Oh, go ahead, man. You can play that. You can play something.
All right. Let me see what I got. Oh, matter of fact, loopholes. Let's jump into that right quick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, peace, divine justice, word up, check. Hey yo, it's like I'm Dr. Sebi when I'm rhyming, cause I be dropping the science. So I'ma keep on rocking it till my stock is declining, until I'm locked in confinement. But even when my body is locked in a box, coppers can never stop the assignment due to knowledge. I build and destroy with the refinement. Supreme mathematics, the guard shot was aligning. A product of the hot climate, the Glock in my private revolutionary thug is kinda like Pop was defining. See what I'm speaking, be highly intriguing. I'm golly in any region, on beats I'm poly with the Norwegians. Never beefing with poppies, I'll probably body your legion. Your reckoners be deceiving, unique and optical treatment. Thinking that you seeing the guard, petroleum juicing them. They salty like a diet with monosodium glutamate. Check your ingredients, rated at high fructose. And now rocking with ill conscious and loopholes. Put it down like this. In the Kundalini, I have your boo, my sweetie. You greet me on both my knees, going deeper with my zucchini. Spray you like new graffiti, it's crucial, believe me. For the fettuccine, my shooters do you brutal like Mussolini. Brolic and rhyming, the science, my flow of exodus. I align it with knowledge older than both for the testament. Fuck if you a Baptist, a Catholic, or a Methodist. White supremacy views got your mind under development. Faith in a nation, races living so comfortably. I put my place where the Jakes places in custody. They creating these wages, keepers in slave companies. Post-traumatics adjacent, got us complacent with subsidies. And they be blasting they guns, trapping their slums, slapping their gums. And adequate fun, smoking these cats until it black in my lungs. Passionate bums, yapping, they call blasphemous like I'm smashing a Catholic nun. What? Now rockin' with ill conscious and loopholes. Rockin' with ill conscious and loopholes. Now rockin' with ill conscious and loopholes. Now rockin' with ill conscious and loopholes. Loopholes.
Fire right there, bro. Very, very fire. Oh shit. My bad. I had muted everybody. So
no, you good,
my
man.
bad.
I'm about to get off here, man. Y'all good though.
Appreciate having you here,
man. Definitely appreciate it, man.
It's been a pleasure, brother. It's been a pleasure.
No doubt, man. You know, you always welcome back, bro. Yeah, man. They was feeling that in the chat room too, by the way.
Say it again.
I said they was feeling that in the chat room, by the way, too.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
No doubt, man. And salute to you, man. Don't forget to tag me too with the new music.
I got you. Salute. Peace, brother.
Salute, fam. Peace.
Yes. Yeah, in the words of Loaded Lux, he definitely got that rewind, find more to find. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Run that back, and you find more every time. Like, I couldn't even keep up with it. So much going on.
Yeah, it was definitely fire. You do. I like the feel I got from it as well. Definitely love the feel to it. Very, very organic, in my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? Sound like he was.
That's a dope way to put it too.
Yeah, man. So we got 5 more minutes left. Definitely enjoyed the show.
Say though, man. I got nothing to say. I'm tapped out.
I mean,
I'm tapped out.
I got one thing to say. We just found out tonight that Jubs is a Coolio fan. I would have never sunk it.
I think he had the wild braids. He had the wild braids before, right?
Come along, get right on the fantastic slide. Okay, I see you over there, Jubs. The fantastic.
Nah, you
man, don't even front. Man. Act like you were bumping to that song, man.
I get it though. Jobs has spent most of his life living in a gangster's paradise.
That was actually dope too, man.
Well,
yeah, it was.
I'm not gonna be right. I'm not gonna be mad at
the bald dude sweating with the shades on.
Grind to see the way. Man, he put his foot in that for real. He was like, "This is the only time you're gonna hear from me anyway." I'm killing this shit.
Yeah, beans.
Man. Hey, man, over the years, man, it's gonna always be that, that 1 or 2 songs from somebody that you otherwise is like, but they just happen to make a dope joint or 2.
Yeah, man. You waiting for the first person,
I'm not about to listen to the Warren G catalog either.
Warren G, was Warren G? He had more than one song.
Like Regulator and then the other stuff.
He just said the other stuff.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
He didn't name nothing else. He said the other stuff.
I'm just saying, man. Like Warren G does, he's got several CDs. I think. I know he's got more than one.
Yeah.
But when Regulator come on, man, I'm there.
That's a crazy song for real, man. Like Warren G was a rapper, he getting jacked, and Nate Dogg singing. He up there peeling the corner, banking the 9 off to save his homeboy from a dice game. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So
found some chicks on the way to the spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that song was it's a classic though, man. But it was just so unrealistic.
It's a classic. Nate Dogg had to let his gas explode. You feel
right?
Just putting my mind back into freak mode. Then he went right back into freak mode. He got the gun off and then went back into freak mode. Got a couple girls
for the East Side Hotel. This man just committed a 187. It didn't think twice about it, man. That's
crazy. Nate Dogg is the best hook guy.
Yeah, man. That's not enough for debate, man. That's not enough for. I wouldn't even. That's not enough for debate.
I can't listen to a whole album of him, but I can listen to him on a gang of songs.
Right. An album with other people he was on.
Mm-hmm. I can't name you one actual Nate Dogg song. Although
when I get free.
I wouldn't even have known that. I had to Google that to see if you even telling the truth.
No, lucky you like that. It's about to get in jail.
On the hook, man, unparalleled, man. Nobody put in the work. He made the hook like super popular.
Yeah, he was like, I remember before his hook and a whole bunch of other albums, I guess, like he did with Warren G.
I take that back. I think the name of the song was One More Day. The song he had is One More Day, I think. It's about he getting out of jail, one more day.
I remember that piece of Warren G, man.
The Warren G.
Oh, my bad. Nate Dogg.
My bad, man. Hopefully he don't hear that.
Yeah.
It was an accident, bro. I'm not saying nothing. Hey, who else? Oh shit, we only got like 30 seconds anyway, man. So before we, I overestimated like 2. Salute to y'all, man. Dope show, man. Again, salute to everybody that came on the show today, man. Raheem Shabazz, Hakeem Green, and Ill Conscious, man. Definitely enjoyed the build and the energy too, man. Salute to y'all. So y'all already know the drill, man. If you see a post, share the post. Hey, why Trent say we killing them with the West Coast slander? We not slandering the West Coast. Come on, man. Tell me which one was not a fact, though, bro. Tell me which one was not a fact.
Yeah, I was on West Coast, bro.
Matter of fact, I stood up for Coolio, bro. How is that West Coast slander? I should get extra points for that.
A lot of West.
A West Coast, a '90s West Coast video wouldn't be a '90s West Coast video if it wasn't at least 40 ounces in the video. You had to have 40 ounces everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I actually wanted that. I wanted that refrigerator too, man. What was that? Nothing but a G thing.
No, it was the one with Bow. Yeah, it was nothing but a G thing. I thought it was the video with Bow at the beginning for real. With Snoop Dogg parents left, and he had the party and shit.
I'm not sure. Whichever one, man. I definitely wanted the refrigerator, man. That was like, man, I seen that. Was like, you could do that?
Yeah, that shit was. wasn't nothing in no condiment.
We're not disrespecting Nate Dogg, man. Stop it. We just called him the greatest hip singer ever.
What? Yo.
I don't know, man. Come on, man. You got to fully get off work, bro. I think you might be a little tired, man. We salute Nate Dogg. We don't know any of his actual songs by himself. That's all we saying. No disrespect to him, man. You had to guess, man. Then you looked it up.
No, I didn't guess. I said one more. I said the wrong name. I think it's One More Day. I remember though. You know, I was young and I was banging that. Yeah, I was young.
I wish I was a little bit taller. Yeah, I remember that joint too.
Yeah, West Coast got a whole.
Was he from the West?
Yeah, he was from the West.
But hey, I heard that song on a commercial the other day. That's a win.
Yeah, he's still getting paid for it. Can't be mad at him for that.
I know, Trez. I know you're fucking with it, bro. Trust me, I'll take that serious.
He got us on defensive. Hey, get the hell out of here.
Just saying, I don't want nobody saying I'm slandering Nate Dogg, though, man. It's disrespectful to say that, man.
Oh, yeah, true.
I got to stop that right quick. Oh, man, 93 till infinity. Who was that? Dang. Hieroglyphics. They was dope, too. Very, very. Actually, Hieroglyphics was extremely dope.
What was the group? The drinking group, whatever. I forgot their name for real. They was dope, too.
Oh, the Licks?
Yeah, the Alcoholics, yeah.
Yeah. That's what Exhibit came from them. Yeah, Exhibit.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yep. Souls of Mischief. Did 93 to infinity, but the whole camp was the hieroglyphics, if I remember, if that's right, and I'm sure Trez will check me on that one. But the whole Hyro was, Delta Funky Hope, Homo Sapien, 93 to Souls of Mischief. The whole Hyro camp was dope, man, and the whole Alcoholics. King T was fire. And King T don't get enough credit.
It wasn't Domino from the West. Remember Domino?
I was just going to bring up Domino.
We're trying to stay away from the West slander, bro.
No, it ain't slander. I like Domino. He had 2 joints.
I thought he was from New Jersey. I thought he was like New Jersey or something, though.
He might be.
He was signed
to
Def Jam. I remember that for real. But he had a West Coast feel to him, and he was fired. He was definitely fired. I mean, shoot. A lot of those singers that came up with that West Coast feel, they could definitely multitask. They could shoot you in one ball, have sex with a girl in another ball for real. You feel like get a cat from out of tree.
Mode.
Get back into freak mode again. You said, rob a liquor store. All in the first verse. We didn't even get to the hook yet. And this man,
did he come in with the harmony?
Right.
And we have our hip hop historian that has accurately identified Domino being from Long Beach.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah, I remember the video.
Well, everybody that bought a Domino album doing a live bid.
I think in the video he had to shave, he had to check it button up like a cholo.
Wasn't that the name?
I will say that he never quite pulled off the "I'm tough" look.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, I used to be like, man, I like the song, man, but he looked like I could beat him up. Yeah, I know that's wrong. I've evolved since then. But back then, man,
fuck you up. You don't even know what he looked like now.
Hey, when you hear you know what? When I heard Redman telling the story about Hammer Man, you know, I was like, man, I would have never thought that. Like Hammer, bro, like the OG. Like that?
I seen an interview with Outkast for real, and Andre and Big Boy was talking about Hammer. This was years ago.
I seen that too.
With Hammer, I bet you he whipped your ass. He feels like try to run up on Hammer. Yeah, I mean, so his G has been certified. But that Redman story was very interesting because not only was it Hammer, he had the goons with him that was down the line, and Hammer was on the stage doing the typewriting.
like Redman knows the story about getting checked.
Hammer, he's rapping and dancing for like 2 hours on stage. This man will whoop your ass for 2 hours. I don't want to know.
Hey, man, he was also male.
He's sweating, kicking,
spinning, for real, like jumping around,
stepping.
His fade didn't move.
And the big parachute pairs too, man. Like that had to exhaust a lot of extra energy, man.
What?
Like,
he's not just
damn near
flying
flying off the stage.
He rotating the shoulders and
hitting splits.
Oh man.
Hey man. All right, man. We want to wrap it up, bro, man. I gotta go, man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, man. We got one caller. Let me take this caller. Be quick. I got a dip, but we're gonna get to 7565. My bad. I'm just getting to you. What's good, fam?
Hey, Just Jobs. This is your chat room gangster, DC Kemet. I just wanted to know, what was your favorite Nate Dogg hook? Because I put mine in the chat room.
What was that?
Oh, dang,
Well, mine is, if you smoke like I smoke, and you high like every day.
That might, I can't, It's like Nate.
So many
like Nate Dogg is one of the few people that consistently batted like 900.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pick. Like, oh man, I might have to roll with that one though. That was a good one.
And then my second, well, the Fabulous, I can't deny it. But then the third
I was thinking
is the one that he did with Mos Def and Pharoah Monch.
I don't think I heard that one.
No, niggas are scared to have soul.
Yeah, I remember that.
Close.
Nate was
and my fault too. To cut you off, don't forget to check out Renee Black on the Rundown with Renee. She coming on at 9:30 tonight on Blog Talk Radio. Make sure y'all support the team, Liberation Minded Media. Like I say, the Rundown with Renee, My Skin is My Sin, Black Eye Stand Radio, Do the Knowledge Radio, and Get This Wisdom magazine. I just had to get that out there.
Yeah. Oh man, y'all got me in Nate Dogg mode. I'm about to play some Dr. Dre and Nate Dogg right now.
Because I know you had some dope hooks on the Chronic.
I'm fighting the lost nigga, man. I can't do it.
Style. And that's what I'm trying to remember. What were some of his hooks on Doggy Style? You feel? Because I know, like, all the songs he was on between the Chronic and Doggy Style was fire as well. Man, I'm really upset I can't think of it.
I'm about to listen to Explosive, I'm being honest.
We got to come back to this one. Hey, but fam, I got to go, man. I got to wrap it up, man. Definitely appreciate everybody that tuned in. Shout out for calling up finally, DC Kemet.
Finally.
Yeah, I had time, so I did it.
That's what's up. Appreciate that. I think you won for the Nate Dogg hook challenge, though. Unfortunately, I have absolutely nothing to give you at this moment. but I give you a rain check.
Okay. Good enough.
All right, peace, fam. Peace, Sean. Peace, AJ, man. Dope show. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace, fam.
All right,
peace. You got something to say, Sean, before we sign off?
Oh, okay, yeah. Shout out. Thanks. I'm grateful for having Raheem Shabazz here. Make sure y'all check out his documentaries, Elementary Genocide 1 and 2. He has number 3 cooking. Hakeem Green. Pleasure having him here. You know. Y'all remember him? Wake up in the morning, got the yawning for herbs. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to say that so bad. I was like, no, he's probably.
I just want to bring it up, man. I mean, I know you got to be tired of it.
Right.
I know. 24 Hours of Peace LLC. Check that out too, man. He's doing a lot of work in the community.
Yes, liberation-minded media. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know, that's it. I love y'all. That's it. Family.
Ill conscious. Anything you want to say, AJ?
Oh yeah, Ill conscious.
I just want to say, man, peace to everybody, man. Come join us every Thursday, man, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We always going to be here bringing that fire. And we appreciate y'all. We do this for y'all. We control our own narrative, and that's how we want to keep it. Salute.
Peace out, fam. Y'all have a good one.